Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Unscripted. I am your host, C2, and with me today are our co-hosts, Philet,
I got out of the trunk.
Viewzys,
What's up?
and Freshify.
I'm the harmonica boy.
We have made it into week 4, and a lot of divisions are beginning to heat up. Before I begin, guys, how was your week?
It was pretty good. Got to see some fun games on Saturday, and then I spent the rest of the week sweating in my house because it's over 100 degrees where I'm at.
Oof.
Yeah, I
Yikes.
know. The no AC is it's getting tough, you know? Parents aren't wanting to pay it. They don't want to pay the bill. Awful.
Dude, they pay it and my PC undoes it, you know? It's
Yeah.
hard life out there.
Yeah. Sitting next to the setup does not help the heat. I'll tell you that.
it is not. How was your week, Views?
It wasn't bad. I just, kind of, proved a couple people wrong in the slips. I mean, we'll talk about that later, but I mean, other than that, kind of been chilling, hanging out with friends since college is done, but basically it.
Coolio.
Well, in Division 3, we saw White Dragon maintain their undefeated status, taking down Heatwave 3-2. The Goobers ruined X-Ray's White streak with a 3-1 win, raising themselves to the number 2 spot. Synergy cleaned out URL Esports with 3-0 victory, and EXO defeated Greenout in the battle for last place. Heatwave and Goobers have really impressed me this season, but what do you guys think about this weekend's lineup?
I mean,
Last weekend's.
we just got to talk about White Dragon, right? I mean, it's looking like my call from the first episode is still. I mean, I'm still going. You know, like they're just too good. I mean, they played on stream with 2 subs and they still whooped them. It's just too easy for them at this point. Like they need to get some better comp.
At this point, you just gotta be like telling us the score, the series score as well.
Yeah,
Go
true.
next level, you know?
Yeah.
I was gonna bring up Goobers actually, but yeah, they're doing far better than last season so far because they didn't really do that well at all last season. But this season they're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't heard of them until this season, but I mean, from what I've heard, they're pretty good.
I mean, every team's gonna get better, obviously. If not, that's kind of problematic.
I've heard a lot of teams in Div 3 have coaches this season, which was not a thing last season at all, which is kind of surprising because, I mean, I don't know. I just never heard of any Div 3 teams having coaches. It's surprising to me, that's all.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of people that are in Div 2 and 1 are kind of stepping up and looking out for the younger ranks, you know. I know Rev's been doing a lot of coaching, and there's probably some others that I don't even know about yet, but yeah. Next week, we will see Heatwave take on Greenout. White Dragon will fight for the number 1 spot against Synergy. Goobers will take on URL Esports, and EXO looks to continue their streak against X-Ray White. Now, I know White Dragon versus Synergy is a big deal for Div 3, but what else should we look for this week?
No comment.
I'm looking forward to that EXO versus X-Ray White game. I want to see. I mean, EXO stepped up this week, and I want to see if they continue that because they could definitely be a top contender if they continue to play. But
100%.
we just got to see as it comes. And of course, Goobers, you know, the underdog from the start of the season, still stepping up. We'll see what they do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
honestly,
moving on to Division 2, we had Hydra B defend their undefeated status with a 3-1 victory over RF White. The Barbershop cleaned house with a 3-1 win against Redout, and Atlantis also remains undefeated with a 3-0 win over Goddess Esports. Division 2 has never been closer with 3 undefeated teams, and X-Ray Gaming also claimed a 3-1 victory over Overland. So with there being a full game between the number 3 and 4 teams, how do you guys feel about the way Division 2 has rolled out so far?
I'm honestly not too surprised that Atlantis is dominating as well as they are. They were a good team in Div 3, and they definitely are showing that they're also still a good team in Div 2. Barbershop, kind of excited for when they play Atlantis because they've had a rivalry since Div 3. So seeing that it's kept up into Div 2 is really funny.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to Hydra B, you know? I mean, another one of my teams just doing good, just proving out, showing out. But I also want to see this number 4 spot because you got those 3 solid ones at the top, right? There's battling, yeah, sure, but who's going to come in that 4, you know? And I've got a feeling that X-Ray Gaming's on the come up. especially after their win next week. Now they're looking forward to the easy road compared to the hard one that they had before.
Oh, 100%, dude. And I mean, Hydra B, they must have thought Hydra A something. I mean, like, about time.
Okay, still going at it.
Well, this weekend we will see Atlantis take on RF White, Hydra B versus the Barbershop, Goddess Esports versus Overland, and X-Ray Gaming versus Redout. The Hydra B and Barbershop matchup will determine a lot about the top of Division 2. Do you guys have any takes on it or anything about the other matchups?
Hydra B's coming on top.
Nah, I'm all for Uruguay, dude.
No way. Nope. I've scrimmed against Hydra B. They're too good. They're too good.
Dude, Barbershop's also too good. They
Ah.
may meme every team they go against, but they're a good team.
You're still calling them the meme team, man. What
They are the meme team.
They're 3-0. How can they be the meme team?
Dude, have
It's
you
like
seen what they do to the chat every time they play against a team on stream?
Oh yeah, no, we've definitely seen, but no, it's just funny. I kind of want to see them play against Hydra, to be honest, because I haven't heard a lot about them.
Big
So,
match.
yeah,
Dude, I'm telling you, the Barbershop's definitely going to give Hydra a run for its money.
ah, we'll see.
We'll see, indeed.
Yes, sir.
Well, moving on to Division 1, we saw Blackout take the crown with a 3-0 win over Team Phoenix. Hydra A took out RF Reboot 3-1. Stargazers put up a strong fight against Slang Gang, unfortunately losing 2-3. And Rec Gaming defeated Virgin 1 3-1. Now, there was a lot of controversy last week from Freshify regarding Hydra A. Is there anything you'd like to say this week?
You know, they were so bad I had to like coach one of the players out myself. I mean, man, I hope they do a little bit better next time they play us. You know,
No, I mean, we still haven't played our starting roster. Not a single time. Not once.
man, you act like that's gonna make a difference.
Oh yeah, well, just wait. I told you last week we're gonna see you in playoffs. It's still gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, you might see us in playoffs, and you're not gonna see us in the grand finals. That's a fact.
Who you taking over us?
That's classified.
You said RF Reboot last week. Look what happened.
What? It's one game, bro. They still can get grand finals, bro.
We'll see.
Yeah. No, we will.
Well, how did you guys see the rest of the weekend playing out? Did up to your expectations? I know Viewzys did pretty well on his takes from last week.
Oh yeah, I did. I told you the left side's OP. Did I not? That's all I needed to stick to.
It did. It did take over.
You ever gonna go to the right side?
No, not this week. I'll tell you that.
All right, fair enough.
Not this week. Not yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Well, next week we will see RF Reboot take a shot at Team Phoenix. The undefeated Blackout takes on Rec Gaming, and Hydra A will welcome Stargazers to Slips. Now, what are we looking forward to this weekend, boys?
I'm looking forward to that Reboot Phoenix game because I want to see what team's better out of those two. You know, because RF was talking, or there was a bunch of talk about Reboot being the number 2 spot in Div 1, and then we beat them. So I don't know what happened, but I want to see them play Phoenix. I want to see who comes out on top of that one.
Honestly, I'm right there with you. That's gonna be a real good game to watch.
Yeah, but I kind of feel bad.
Yeah, for real. I do say though, Blackout versus Rack. I mean, we all know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Why are you guys doing them like that? They're 0-3 already. Come on, give them the series at least.
Or
right?
the lucky number.
I gotta admit, like with Blackout and Rec Gaming, though, like Rec Gaming, aka Sixth Sense at the time, like they put up a good fight during the preseason tournaments. Obviously, postseason now that the season started, they've I guess stepped back a little bit.
I think what Nick said ended up being true. You know, that play style is not going to work forever, and I think they found that one out pretty fast, to be honest.
It definitely seems like it hasn't been working out recently.
No, not really.
Well, now on to the crowd favorite, So Viewzys ended up 10 and 12, 10 out of 12, while Jesse went 1 out of 2, Fresh went 1 out of 2, and I went 4 out of 5. Now this week we will make it a little easier for GJ and pick specific games and make picks. So this week, first we will do White Dragon versus Synergy. Now where do you guys stand on this matchup?
White Dragon.
Do I even need to say it? I mean, you know what my pick
You're
is.
gonna have to.
Yeah, your pick is obviously
You
Synergy.
know what my
okay,
pick is.
my
Synergy.
Nah, I'm definitely taking White Dragon. They got their starting roster back. It's easy claps, 3-0 at least.
It's pretty easy claps there.
3-0 at least.
At least might be
Perfection
4-0.
bare minimum.
They might give them. They might play best of 7 just to like give them a chance, and then just take it right back from them. That's all.
They might 2v3 them for half the games.
Exactly. They could do that. To be honest, I think so.
All right, Fresh, who do you think you got?
Oh, White Dragon all the way.
Sorry.
They know how to fly. That's why they have Dragon in their name. Come on now. They're gonna beat them to every ball.
I will agree with the White Dragon status on this one. So on to the next matchup, which is Hydra B versus the meme team, the Barbershop. Who do you guys got?
Barbershop. I'm saying the barbershop.
Phil, I want to hear some reasoning. Right,
Dude, the
I need-
barbershop is a good team, I'm telling you.
Their mental game is strong.
From Div 3 to Div 2, they are still a good team.
But I mean, you know what I can just do? I mean, if the mental game and the chats work so much, I'll just tell my team to mute them. You know,
They're
Just
gonna
tell
have
them to
to.
mute them.
All right, that's lame. Come on.
Takes away a lot of the fun, but they might have to.
Yeah, exactly. No, but I think I mean Hydra B's got some new play. They might have 2 new players this week, and I think they're really gonna help out the team. I again don't think this one's close. I think Hydra B takes it. At least at bare minimum, in the worst case scenario, 3-1. I don't think Barbershop gets 2 games.
Fresh, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna get more specific. Hydra B's gonna win, right? Second game, they're gonna be down 3 goals, and then they're gonna make it back.
You think they're gonna score 3 goals unanswered?
Alright.
Come on.
Even I don't think
I'm just
so.
saying. Nah, but imagine if I get it right. Just saying.
Yeah, that's true.
You
That's
get
true,
two
that's true.
points if you get it right, I guess.
What
Yeah.
time? How much time in the game is going to be left whenever they go down 3-0?
Oh, they're gonna come back with 30 seconds left.
Okay, so they're going to tie it up with 30.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
0
that's
second goal action.
so unlikely,
None of
dude.
that.
Good.
Look, we'll pay them. Make it scripted.
Yeah, exactly. We'll give them both teams $10.
Well, I have to stick with my old Division 3 opponents, and I'm going to go with the Barbershop on this one.
C2 knows what's up.
I have faith in them. They're a
C2,
strong
you
team.
haircut.
C2, you
Uguay
knew
will
what was
show them
up.
the way.
C2, you knew what was up last week, right? With the Hydra A pick. But now, what are we doing here?
I got to stick with the money on this one. Barbershop, don't let me down.
He just wants a free haircut.
Oh, yeah.
That too. We'll always go for a free haircut.
Fair enough.
Well, next game is Hydra A versus Stargazers.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
have
have
to
to go
say
with
anything.
Stargazers. I'm gonna have to go with Stargazers here.
Oh my god, this dude is insane. Alright.
I've never seen Stargazers play. I have seen Hydra A play, but I'm also gonna go with Stargazers just because their team name is cooler.
It is a pretty cool name. It's not water
I know I
based.
saw them. I watched them play on Sunday. I wasn't very impressed. I'm gonna have to go with Hydra A on this one.
See, C2 knows what's up. He knows what's up whenever it comes to the A
Flip
teams.
flop.
Yeah. No, okay. The A team, you know what's up. The B team, you don't apparently. But I mean, I gotta take us, right? I mean, Stargazers. They went to Game 5 with like one of the worst teams in the division. What are you guys talking about? We're number 2 out here. We just beat Reboot 3-1. We got our
For
starting
now.
lineup.
It was a reboot. It was like a warm
We
up
got our
game, you know.
starting lineup this
Warm-up.
Sunday. We got our
It-
starting lineup.
Look,
not
man,
gonna
it was a warm up match, you know.
Nah, it's not gonna be close. It's not gonna be close.
You're gonna go from 2 to 12.
All right. Well, the next matchup is RF Reboot versus Team Phoenix. This one's completely up in the air. I have no
Yeah.
idea who's gonna take this.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm saying Team Phoenix.
Wait, let me just. Yep, got it from the Matrix. Team Phoenix wins 3-2.
To be honest, I think after Reboot lost this last game, I think they have, I don't know, scrimming both the teams a lot, or not scrimming on them a lot, but I think Reboot takes this. I think Reboot has a play style that Phoenix can't defend. I think Reboot's just better than them. To be
Well, then
honest.
again, Phoenix can't defend anything. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it depends on the roster that Phoenix throws out there.
Yeah,
It,
you're
it
right, you're
depends
right.
who they play. If they play their ones mains, they're gonna get slapped. But if they play like a good, solid team comp, then I think they got a shot. I think it's gonna be close either way. But I'm giving it to Reboot.
I do. Both teams have lost last weekend, so I don't think you can go the route of, well, they lost, so they're going to be feeling it.
Fair enough.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go Reboot on this one. I think Metro's signed himself to his team. They're gonna play him, and he's gonna choke. he's gonna lose it for his team.
Yeah.
Like he did
Wow.
it against me.
See, Metro's. Remember how we were talking about Metro's ego last week? That
Oh, God,
that
yeah.
went from all the way up here to like under the floor after blackout game. Like he's way down there. He's down. He's like 6 feet under right now.
I'm just
You know his
saying, man.
ego.
He could have
He's gonna
saved
be
my
so mad
shot.
at me. Well,
Oh boy.
alright, so we're split 2-2 on Reboot Team Phoenix, and for the last one, Blackout versus Rec Gaming.
As much as Red Gaming pays me under the table to be a fan of theirs, I'm saying Blackout.
Dang, they don't pay you enough.
Dude,
It's
Blackout is just too good. Come on.
It's gonna be a perfect sweep. Rec Gaming doesn't get a goal. Calling it now.
I'll try and make that work.
Yeah.
Wow.
We
No,
might
but
double
I
team
think-
a few times, but
At least force the Brazil. Come on, man.
Yeah. You gotta. No. We don't even
Nah.
want Brazil.
the only
want,
way
like-
the only way I get them Brazil is if we get 21 and then they get 3 goals. Then it's a 3-time Brazil, you know?
I don't think it works like that, boss.
No, it works that way.
Each game. No, but each
Checks
game.
out.
Each
The
game
math
has his own
checks
Brazil.
out, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Each game 7-1. It's a Brazil every game. It's a Brazil series.
The Brazil series.
Well, actually, we'll move to Brazil. I can't talk, bro. Can't talk.
Brazil.
Brazil.
All right. Well, now before we get out of here, make sure to check out last week's breakdown on YouTube and tune in this Sunday from another coaching session with Coach Scully and Freshify. The board members have been announced, so feel free to go and harass them with your questions, comments, cares, and concerns. You can tag them at Viewzys, Jesse, and Rev, and you could tag me if you want to talk also. You know, I'm here
I was
for you
gonna
guys.
say you better say yourself. Don't leave us in the dust.
This weekend streamed matches will be Green Out versus Heatwave, Atlantis versus RF White, and RF Reboot versus Team Phoenix. You can view these matchups Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard on twitch.tv/Slips League Championship. And for more information into the league, visit slips.io. Thank you guys, and we will see you on Saturday.
See ya.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be a